Hey, good morning everybody. We're in Odessa, Florida, which is up along the Gulf Coast, a little bit below Ocala off of I-75, and they had a small October car show going on, so we're going to come over and check out what cars are here. Please subscribe, please like if you want, and just please subscribe to the channel and put any comments down. What car was your favorite? So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. How you doing?
How you doing?
Is this yours?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Sean. I have a YouTube channel, Junkyards and Barn Finds. Got about 3 million people that watch us. So, tell me a little bit. What's your first name?
Phil.
Phil. You mind talking about your car?
Can.
Oh, okay. So, is it a real Mach 1?
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, it's not.
So?
I bought it originally just because I was a little younger and I like to hot rod around a little bit.
Right.
So I started with a motor and transmission and hot rodded around.
Okay.
Didn't like the color, and I always
What was
loved
the original color?
dark green.
Oh, okay.
Somebody had painted it a GM color. So I always loved the Mach 1. So
Right.
I ended up painting it this color and just done everything myself. I've owned it since 1998.
Oh, okay.
So it's been around a little while. And yeah, I just love
I mean, it's sweet looking, and definitely the yellow is the standout color. If you're not going to be red, it's going to be yellow.
Yeah, well, like my wife told me, he goes, well, if the cops don't hear you coming, they'll see you coming.
Right. So when you got it, so was it just like a fun driver when you first got it?
I called it an old lady's car.
Okay.
It had single exhaust, 2-barrel carburetor, a big steering wheel. There was nothing special about it.
Right. Except that it was the fastback.
Yeah, fastback, and it did have that Mach 1 hood.
Okay.
So
do you think that came with it, or?
No, I know it didn't.
Oh, okay. Did you have the build sheet for it then?
No, what it was is when I was redoing the carpet, I found the original owner's registration.
Okay.
So I did a search on the internet,
Right.
and here I got a hold of his phone number.
Right.
He still lived in the same house.
Oh, wow.
So I called him. He called me back, and he was giving me a little history on it. He had it till mid-'80s. He got into an accident, front fender, corner of the hood, and by then it wasn't worth anything,
Right.
so they totaled it. Well, his neighbor bought it. They found this Mach 1 hood in stock at a dealership out in Sacramento.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So he
Cool.
put that on, put it back together, and then he was a younger guy, had kids, and it just was impractical kid car. So
Right.
he sold it to somebody that lived in Ohio, and that's where I live.
And that's where you got it.
Yeah.
So what's under the hood on it?
It's a 302.
Okay.
A little modified.
Is it something you built then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the hood like.
Oh.
Wrong wheel.
Oh, wow.
So the ram air is functional.
Right.
On the hood. Aluminum heads. Back when I built the motor, which was 20 years ago,
Right.
it was putting out 450 horse, and that used to mean something, but not anymore.
No. Yeah. 450 horse and a 12-second quarter mile was like top of the line back in the day,
But it's fun to drive. It does make a lot of noise when you want to make noise. So.
right. And it fills, and you got air conditioning too.
Yeah, I put the air conditioning on because when I lived in Ohio, I didn't need it. Took it
Right.
all off and threw it away.
Right. I'm from Pennsylvania, really. But it was originally an air car, though.
Yes, it was.
So, cool. So, and then with the brakes, did you?
Yeah, I
upgrade
modified
any?
the brakes. It had 4-wheel manual drum.
Okay.
So now it's power front disc, drum back.
Okay. So, and it's like vintage MSD and all that kind of stuff. Very cool. So really sweet and clean as anything. So is it now just your fun for show type stuff?
That's, yeah, I take it out for a ride every once in a while.
Sunday mornings if it's nice to go get coffee or something.
Except the summertime, it's just way too hot.
Yeah.
Even with that air conditioning, you know, these cars weren't made as airtight as the newer cars.
Right,
so.
right. At least, and you had to put the louvers on the back. If not, they just turn into a fishbowl that just collects heat.
Yeah.
So,
Makes it terrible to see out of, but
yeah.
the window you couldn't see out of it anyway because it's this big, but when you look in the mirror, it's this big.
Right. Wow. Well, it's really, I mean, it's a beautiful car. So, did you ever get a Marty report on it or anything?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I forget. There was nothing real special
But
about it.
But since you knew the owner or talked to the owner, then you really didn't.
Yeah, he said he still had some parts in the attic if I was interested. I said, well, by now I bought them all, so I really don't need them.
Right. Might as well put them on Craigslist.
Yeah.
So, well, really sweet. Hey, man, thanks for talking to us.
All right, take it easy.
So, really pretty. So, I'm just going to take some video of it, if that's okay.
Sure.
Oh, thanks. Wow, functional air induction. It's really, really super clean. Got that front spoiler on it. Are these the original rims?
No.
Okay, because they have the original style, but I was like, I didn't know they came with a deep dish.
White walls and hubcaps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was, like I said, it was an old lady's car.
Right. Nice console. Really nice car, guys. Look at this. No power windows, which is nice. Air conditioning originally. There's really a lot of room in the front seat. Actually, to be honest with you, compared to a lot of the cars today, it's actually got room in the back seat too.
There wasn't.
Huh?
That took some cutting and welding to make it long enough for me.
Oh, in the front?
I had to modify the seat.
Oh, I was gonna say, because there's a lot of leg room. I'm 6'2", and it's.
Yeah, I had to make a leg room. That's why
Oh,
the
okay.
steering wheel was on there.
Gotcha.
I cut the seat brackets, I lowered them, and had to weld onto the track about 3 inches so it went.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, my cousin's got a 73 convertible, and I'm like, I don't remember it being.
This side hasn't been modified, but the driver's side has.
Yeah, just look at it. It's really roomy. But the nice thing with these are they had room in the back. Like, you didn't think so back in the day.
Yeah.
But compared to cars today, there's room in the back.
When I was a kid, my aunt had one.
Right.
And she would take her 2 daughters and me and my brother out to the movies on Saturdays, and we would all fit in this vehicle. I don't know how, but we did.
So what's the rear end gears you have on this?
I changed it. It originally had an 8-inch. I put a 9-inch with 370.
Okay, so still highway. So
Not really. With a 3-speed transmission, your highway speed, you're cranking like 3,200 RPMs. I'd love to put an overdrive. I actually have an overdrive transmission, but the modifications I did to this transmission with a high performance torque converter, I hate to get rid of it.
really nice.
Maybe someday.
All right, guys, what do you think, man? It's a really, really beautiful Mustang. And you know what? I think you can't have one of these without writing the words Mach 1 on them. I mean, people just expect to see it even if it isn't one, and this thing is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. When I was driving by, it's the first thing I saw. So, all right, we're gonna check out some more cars. So hope you like this one. Put some comments down. What do you think? And we'll move on. We'll see some more cars here in Odessa, Florida. April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.
Where it says merchandise store right here, merchandise store link, you will see it says https:/junkyards-barn-finds, and you click on that and it's going to take you here.